105.1 KRBE, a Cumulus media station.
Good morning, everyone.
We ready?
Live from the TXU Energy Studio.
The Roula and Ryan Show with producer Eric, Special K, and Sam.
All right, Eric,
And
what is
Eric's
it you
money
bought?
that buys things that he doesn't want after a while.
I'm hoping somebody can text me and they've purchased this item and it's good. I saw this on Instagram yesterday and I learned from Ryan, do not buy things from Instagram.
No, it's a
But you did.
big mistake.
No, I went to Amazon.
Oh, okay.
That's why whenever I see stuff now, I'll go to Amazon and I'll just type it in and hopefully get that item.
Okay.
What do you guys think
What is
this
it?
item is?
What is it?
Well,
Like,
do you want
think
to
it's,
tell us?
like,
it
what
has-
kind of item do you think
I
it
think
would
it's
be?
something with technology. I think you got suckered into some technological item.
Technology?
What do y'all think?
You guys think technology? Maybe something to try and...
Something food related?
Yeah, it could be food. You guys know I like to buy
Kitchen gadgets?
gadgets. Of
Yeah,
food.
it's probably a gadget of some sort.
Technical gadget. I don't know.
Rula is correct.
I am?
Technical
okay.
gadget.
Okay, what is it?
Now, a lot of times when I'm like eating my Jersey Mike's sandwich at home,
Okay.
and I'm watching my TikTok, it sucks because you get that oil in your fingers, and you're like, I got to go to the next. I got to go put my finger on my phone and make it scroll up. So I bought.
Oh, my
Look at this.
God. The most useless thing I've
A
ever
remote
seen in the
control
history of
ring
the world.
for TikTok.
What in the hell?
You've got a problem.
Control.
Wait, it's a
Oh.
ring. I put on my finger.
What in the
Okay.
hell
and I can
are
put my
you
phone on the
saying?
table, and I can just swipe. It has buttons to pause, swipe, and I can control my TikTok from Bluetooth for $19.
What?
Oh, my God.
I'm looking at this thing and I don't understand it.
That's too far away.
But wait a second,
No,
hold
it's
on,
why
hold on,
you put
hold
it
on.
right here,
Eric, the way
iPad.
you just set this up, you said your fingers are greasy from your Jersey Mike sandwich.
So how are they not going to be
But
greasy with
now
the
you're
ring?
going to put this ring on your greasy finger,
My
and
thumb
you're gonna,
doesn't get it
your
till
thumb
it's
is
this
going to
hand.
be all oiled up,
And
and
I'm
you're going to hit
lazy.
these buttons.
And I'm lazy. I don't want to reach.
Look what we're
in.
talking about here, kids, because I'm looking at
It's
it without
small.
it being on the finger, and I'm like, I don't understand what I'm looking at.
Right.
And it looks like, imagine if you were,
It's like
if
a
you had
ring.
a clicker, like a clicker, you know how they count people who cross a threshold? They have that clicker in their hand.
Yes.
It wraps around their finger and they can click the button. So imagine it kind of looks like that, but you're not holding anything in your hand. It just wraps around your finger and with your thumb, you click.
Good God!
This
you
is
buy
the stupidest
yeah.
thing I've ever seen in my
Yeah.
life. You're not going to use this,
This thing is-
dude.
I
How much
love
was
this.
this? $20.
I watch
$20
I probably
You
watch
are
an hour
wasting
of
your
TikTok
life.
a day, maybe 2 hours a day. Of TikTok.
You can take a 5-minute break and inhale
It
that
sucks
sandwich.
with your thumb trying to.
Watch something
It just
else.
sucks swiping like
You
that.
don't want to be inconvenienced
and you're
by
trying to hold
washing
it.
your
or
hands.
If you're laying down on the couch, you don't want to be like this with two hands. You can just put there and you can just watch and
Oh, my.
move it really fast.
You know, you could just
I don't think
get
I
up,
want this one.
walk
No.
to the
I'm gonna
sink,
pass.
wash your hands, and problem solved.
But even
Anybody-
if I don't have greasy hands, it's just a pain in the ass to swipe up on TikTok.
Man, we are really becoming like
We
we're
have-
becoming like the movie WALL-E.
Well,
This
luckily
is
TikTok will be
100%.
outlawed by the beginning of the year, so
Shut
you
your
don't have
mouth.
to worry about
Yeah,
that.
this is
yeah.
100% an example of how lazy we have become as humans.
Oh, yeah.
If somebody
thing's
could
awesome. I
text
can't wait
us
to
at
bring it in
37530, not that I can see the text, but Kevin magically figure out how to figure out his text
It's also
screen.
for Kindle
Yes.
too. People are saying it's for Kindle.
Okay.
Someone
Did you
says,
scroll?
and I quote, "It's a game changer."
A game changer.
So
Yeah, the people that own the product are putting that quote up.
No, a texter just.
So
If we have a
let
texter
me-
that owns
let me
Kindle,
pretend.
please give me some of your
I'm gonna
money,
pretend
Amazon.
like I'm Eric, and I'm in
No,
bed.
you got the thing. So you're,
and I'm laying down, and I got my TikTok out, and I'm like, oh, I'm too lazy to lift.
no, put it on the table. Like
Yeah.
I have that thing that it connects so it like sits up.
Okay, let's do the Jersey
Like a
Mike
stand.
scenario instead.
You got a stand, so you put it there.
Okay,
it's
so
on
I'm
the table.
gonna-
You're not even touching it.
I'm at
Yeah.
the table. I got my sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, this sandwich is so good. My fingers are so, oh, God. I'm sick of looking at the same TikTok over and over. What am I going to do? Oh, let me see. Let me pick up this thing and stick it on my greasy fingers and start doing this like a remote for my
Jeez.
phone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Eric,
how about-
I think you'd be better off
But
buying
you're
a
focused on the
spatula.
sandwich. Maybe I should have started with the sandwich then.
Because
You're
you
just-
said your fingers are greasy and that's why you would need this device.
For that, but it's also because you're sitting there at your table and you just have it on the counter
On the stand.
and you're like farther away from it. You
Maybe
don't want to
that
always
works
hold
for
it.
me.
Why do you want to always just hold
Show
it
of
in your
hands around the room. Who thinks this is a good purchase?
All right, Ahmad, thank you. You're
Ahmad,
getting this. If I don't
yeah,
like it, I'm
Ahmad
giving
can
it to
get
you,
it.
buddy.
Okay,
That's all
I'm
you.
going to
Ahmad.
shock you now, Eric. I'm going to shock
See.
you with this.
That's what
In the
kids
time that
want.
I've been
I want one so bad, actually.
in the
You know
30s.
what? You know what? I'm going to buy you one.
See, that's why. He
Thank
knows. He
you.
knows how to.
No.
Hold on.
pander
In
to
the
you.
30 seconds I scoffed at this, the scenario he just said is correct. Because I am the one that has told you a million times I've only watched television on my phone with one earbud in walking around my house, right? I can't watch Emily in Paris like that because there's too much French. I got to see what the subtitles say. Now there's too much Italian. But if I have something like comfortable on, that I just have something in my ear, sometimes it does get stuck and I'm not close enough to the phone. So would I use this? Maybe if I had it on me.
This thing,
but
I've never tried it, So I'll know today, this weekend. I'll bring it in. You might end up. I would love it if you bought one, Rula.
No,
I would
don't
laugh
want to.
so
You can
hard.
buy one for me, and then
So
I'll
you
take
really
used it.
you think like Monday you'll come in and say, "Oh, it's a life changer."
Or
Well, somebody
I'm
texted
returning
it's
this
a game
thing,
changer.
or Ahmad, here you go, buddy.
I'll take
got
it,
two of 'em.
especially while I like cook. I definitely like scroll through TikTok. My phone's all saucy.
Oh my!
and
Okay, so let me
flat.
tell you
You're
this.
cooking in
I
TikTok.
purposely-
What's your food taste like if you're not paying
It's a pain.
attention?
You put your finger down there
No,
and
but
try to
listen,
reach
guys,
across.
I purposely, if I'm going to cook or something that requires me to touch the phone a lot and my hands are going to be busy doing other things, I won't scroll TikTok, Instagram, whatever, in that window of
you can't.
time because you can't. I put on something on Netflix or Amazon Prime, I let that roll so that I could just have it. Or, if the TV's on, of course, we're crazy, an ADD generation or whatever we're supposed to call ourselves with no attention span. I need the TV on in the house, but I need my earbud in my phone so I can hear what I really want to listen to. But I feel weird if the TV's just off.
Somebody made a good point.
so
And it works under a
interesting.
blanket. So you're cold. You got you're on the couch. You got
Oh,
you got the phone there. You want to keep your hand out to try and scroll.
Scroll
I mean,
mittens.
but at
underneath
that
that.
point,
mittens.
then the phone is too far away to even see what the heck is going on. If you're
Yeah,
that far away
right.
that you need to
But it's
remote
cold
control it,
because you're underneath the blanket.
I'm never underneath the blanket
This is-
looking at my phone.
You got your Snuggie on.
Yeah.
You got your scroll mittens on.
I'm sorry,
and you got
guys.
your remote ring on.
Ahmad,
I'm here for it,
you
Eric.
get me, man.
I got to
Yeah,
see a
I'm here
picture
for
of
it.
you just sitting on the couch.
Please
Scrolling.
make a TikTok of yourself like
Okay.
this, Eric.
I'll do
On
it.
iPhones,
great.
you can
Show up
actually do a setting and say the word next, and it will swipe to the next screen for you. So you
Oh, that's
just,
what my wife wants to hear.
Next.
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 You know how many times you'll say that in an
It's like
hour?
voice activated remotes. Everyone brags about those. A lot of times it's a pain in the butt.
Oh my God, mine
mine-
doesn't understand
mine
me
is
at all.
awesome.
Mine does not either.
No, it makes you
doesn't.
crazy, Ahmad. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? No, Astros game.
Yeah,
Astros game.
literally.
Astros game.
What'd you call
I'm
me?
like,
You said asterisks. No, I didn't. Astros game, baseball, MLB.
So, Eric, are you putting this up against your Aura ring? You have your Aura ring next to your.
My son has that one. I gave him that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Which one is the
And that
Aura
thing
ring?
was $600.
Oh my
It
God!
did though. It
The
told me
Aura
I had
ring was
COVID.
the I
It
watch
told me-
for your
it-
finger.
It knew I was. It was a great thing, but well, you want to know the real reason I got rid of it?
Why?
Because it told you you're an idiot.
No, no, my wife told me
Oh
that
my
one.
gosh.
No, I want to wear my wedding ring.
Your real
well, that's
wedding
not a bad
But you're supposed to
reason.
put it on your index finger. It just felt weird to put
Yeah,
a ring on
that
an
is
index
weird.
finger. So I put my wedding ring, but
Yeah.
then I felt like a fraud.
Well, can't you put it
Yeah.
on
It
the
wasn't
other
my ring
hand?
that I got
Yeah.
buried in, so that's why.
Well,
I
you've
got
got
switched to
two
this
hands.
hand.
So romantic,
You have two hands.
Eric.
Put it on your ring
Sam's
finger on the
eye-rolling
other
you.
side.
Yeah.
But I'm only used to wearing a
Ridiculous.
ring on the left hand.
Sam, why
Just
are you
too weird.
eye rolling that he wanted to wear his real wedding ring?
Do you have yours on?
Does this look like a real wedding ring?
No.
It looks
Yeah,
like
but
a
sometimes I'll wear the silicone
It's like
Rubber.
taking a
too.
2-liter soda of Coke. That
But
has a little
it's
ring
a
on it.
little
But
rubber
Sam,
ring,
you
'cause
do
I
wear
pick
your
things
wedding ring
up
sometimes.
and put them down.
But he was talking about the Aura ring would make you replace the wedding ring to always have
It
it,
is
on
a
that
great thing 'cause
left finger.
It helps you
for
at
the heart.
nighttime to see your body, how much sleep you got.
Yeah,
It told me when I was sick. You could figure out. It was amazing.
You had to have a ring tell you were sick. You couldn't tell.
No, beforehand.
It was
Like
way
you're-
before.
Like 2-3 days before. It's like something's wrong with your body. It tells you all these things.
And then you go down the rabbit hole of WebMD. I'm like, oh God,
Yeah.
what am I dying of?
But I'm like, I don't. And when you're running, you're doing your steps in. You don't always want to have your phone with you. Like my watch, I can play music on my watch if I'm running. But how often am I running?
Never.
I wish it would tell you you're making bad decisions. Ding, ding.
Yeah.
Bad decisions.
Do not
bad
pay.
decisions.
Running, you don't even want to walk. You don't want to. You just want to be.
He walks his
completely
dog.
immobilized.
I know I have a treadmill. I've used it once.
It's a clothes hanger now.
I had the nice one. I gave that to a friend, and then I bought a smaller one.
What are you learning if you're
Intentions.
new to the Roula and
I go to
Ryan
the
show,
gym 3
friends?
times a week. I'm
If you
lifting
want something, get
Sunday
Eric to
cardio.
buy it. He'll give it away or
I
sell
have
it
a
to
whole
you.
Amazon wish list over here.
Maybe
Let
for
me know.
Christmas. Well, I know somebody's getting
Christmas
one right
wish
there.
list.
Mom.
Nice. There
I'm
you
the
go.
only one for this.
Yep.
I want like
It's
a
because us
green
kids,
one.
we get it, man.
We
You know,
get it,
these
yeah.
older
Donate one to me
generations-
so I can eat my
We're
words.
hip.
These millennials, they don't get us.
They don't get it.
Nope. Sure.
Even my kid, 16, she's like,
Ryan's laugh
That's
sounds like
stupid,
an
Dad.
evil scientist. You're right.
Where's the Vincent Price laugh, Kevin? The thriller laugh.
it is sad now that I watch. You guys watch TV that much anymore?
TV?
Hit Kevin one more time.
Contagious. What about Eric's laugh? What about Eric's laugh? Can we imitate Eric's laugh?
Yeah, try mine.
Okay, we're done.
I bet Ahmad could do my laugh.
I think we're close to it. Do it again. Do your laugh.
Is this the drunk show?
Was that good?
That was spot on.
That was good. Yeah. What the hell?
It's the full moon, very drunk show with no alcohol and no
No
internet
phones
and no
and no
phones.
Man, yeah, this is a drunk
we do have
show.
listener line
We have
calls.
some listener line calls. Oh my
Thank God
God.
for the listener line.
This is proof positive. People are going back and listening to the podcast because some of these things like, wait a second, we talked about that a long time ago. But wow, there's
It's like,
one call.
it's like when someone's scrolling your Instagram, Ryan, and you know they're liking you for something from
Yeah.
2 years ago. You're like, oh, look at them.
And by the way, my e-bike is down at my in-laws' place in Galveston.
Your
Oh, yeah, somebody's asking you here. He sold
You
that.
use that consistently, though, right? Yeah.
I try to, but
doesn't.
not as much as I
That's the bike that
when I see a
pedals
bunch
for
of,
you.
When I see a bunch of dorks on the beach going, I'm like, oh, well, that's what I look like.
Why are they doors?
We don't
Start
have time for
exercising?
this.
We
Because
You're being
don't.
such
Okay,
a
you
troll.
were
They're
saying, Ryan was
exercising.
saying
Stop it.
listener line, but now we've run out of time.
Yeah.
So listener line's enough. And then you'll explain later.
Okay,
On
you'll
the
hear
Roula and
it.
Ryan show.
It's time to check in with Roula and Ryan's listener line.
You have 912 messages.
Ew.
Screw you, clown. You are a know-it-all, know-nothing. Really?
Yes. 104.1 KRB.
I haven't heard him in a while. Eric,
Eric, the truck driver.
Yeah, the number is 713-278-VENT. And yes, that was Eric.
Maybe
the
he's
truck
out of state right now. He really loves Roula and Sam.
and women.
In general,
general.
yes. I would say
Every
so.
time we do a topic about women, he'll be like, oh, yeah, she's hot.
Eric, the horny truck driver.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's going to piss him off. He's going to be,
Well, now the call.
now I'm going to get like hate calls. All right.
Anyway,
So
agree.
people
278
clearly,
VENT.
I was going to say,
Number.
people clearly listen to the podcast, and that's a great thing. You know, download the KRBE app, listen to us on podcast where our podcasts are available.
All over the world every single day, including you. Shout out to you, guy who's going to Oktoberfest for 18 days in Germany,
Yeah, they get 18 days off.
taking us along like a party.
Is that like a German holiday?
Well, other
Is
countries
that guy
have.
leaving? Is that guy from Germany? Or is he
That's
going-
in Munich. That's like a big beer celebration.
Or they take off Monday for Oktoberfest in Germany for 18 days. Oh, damn. So they're just taking,
Nice.
they live here then. Wow.
They go
Stay classy,
crazy
104.
over there.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
That's one of those bucket list things.
We were talking about, this is a ways back. I want to say, God, it was like way back in June about what
Wow,
was
you
your
make it
breaking
sound like it was
point.
3 years ago. You're like, way back in June.
No, and I'm just saying, like,
it was a couple
that's
months
when
ago.
they were listening to they listened to this podcast from back in June, and we were talking about when you knew it was time to check out of the relationship. I'd say this person had a good reason to check out.
My best friend and her husband were married for 2 years, and she knew from the beginning that he was an alcoholic, and she had overlooked it because she thought that she could fix him. And she thought he was doing better, but at one point he got really, really drunk and disappeared with their 3-month-old. And it took her 7 hours to finally find him. She'd been looking for him for hours. She'd finally given up. She stopped at the mall to go get something to eat. And there he was sitting in the food court with the baby, had no clue where he was. He was so drunk. It was not fun. And she's like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I tried. I gave you 2 years and a child, and it was not fun.
You know what's scary about that, though, is you
my
divorce
gosh.
him. He gets rights to have the child. You're
By
almost-
himself.
You almost want to stay with them because at least you have your kid every day.
Keep an eye on him.
I would be like, I'll stay with you. I'm not going to go through divorce. I'm just taking my kid, and I'll live somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
But still say
That's
we're
a true
married.
story. I have a personal experience that I'll share
Boy.
real quick because that's something Eric said that you really got to think about. I have a
I mean, I don't want you to stay in a marriage because of that, but that's something to think about once you.
Right, because I
There's
have a
so
friend,
many different things.
Because I have a friend who unfortunately had married somebody who had a substance abuse problem, but did not know that. They had children, and when the son and the daughter were about 3 and 4 years old, she was like, "This is not healthy. I can't do this anymore." They divorced, and to exactly what Eric said, then the father is granted the rights on the weekends, on his weekends. The 4-year-old child, I don't even remember if I knew how to
But if you
make
can
phone calls like
prove
this at 4
that
years
they're
old.
on the,
Hold on a second.
drugs.
4-year-old child has called her and left voicemails because it was one of those random times where your phone is always on you, but you left the house and you forgot the phone. And you're thinking, it's fine. Let me just go do some grocery shopping. I'll come back. She comes back to messages that will just make your stomach turn. Her 4-year-old is on the phone repeatedly, has called. Oh, I can't even talk about it. It makes me sick. Mommy, we're so hungry. Daddy's sleeping. We're so hungry. We don't know what to eat. Daddy won't wake up. Daddy won't wake up because he had taken drugs and he was passed out and the toddlers were by themselves for hours. And she just was so sick. She was so sick. And I just
Those are things
can't. This needs to think about this. This is why so many people, when you ask, why didn't you get divorced? this is what you have to think about. Like, you're leaving the children that you're so protective
third,
of
and fifth
into the
weekend.
hands of the person that you don't think is responsible enough to be married into anymore.
There are a lot of bad parents out there.
Stunning. It's stunning. It's stunning.
Let's go with that theme of bad parents.
You know what really grinds my gears?
What?
The fact that there are literally no rules for deadbeats, yet women just honestly have no control over any say-so of what happens. It is pretty frustrating now to hear it out loud, to hear all these listeners say that there's really nothing that the court is doing to help these mothers. We need to do better. Something's got to change. If we're being told that we have to have, so be it whatever, there should be a rule for men to have to stick around.
Men to have to stick around.
You
made a baby.
Guys, though.
We used to do
You're
deadbeats a
responsible.
lot. We'd have people call in and we'd confront the deadbeat and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so many people have that.
We could do 3 hours straight on that.
Mm-hmm.
Just deadbeat stories. Are the phones working, Ahmad? I think I saw it ringing and you
Yeah, our
answered it.
boss just called and it went through.
Oh, my God.
Oh, right.
All right,
So
good.
at 40 then. That's
8:40, we're going to do the Taylor toss-up then.
give us
Since the
time to
phones
promote it a
work,
couple times.
Okay.
8:40. We will play the Taylor toss-up for the first time today because we give you 5 chances a day to try and win a chance to go to the Eras Tour. So now the phones work. Is the internet working or not yet? But the phones are back. That's great.
I think the internet is slowly getting back.
Oh, yeah. My internet just popped up, Sam. I just went to the text
Trying
screen
to do all
and
these
it
things
opened
behind
for
the
me.
scenes.
Oh, my goodness. Look how technology brings so much joy.
You're so happy now.
See, just like my
We can see
TikTok
Yes.
ring I have.
Oh, God,
Ring.
not that again.
Okay,
Not that
so
again.
text
We were-
screen is back at 37530. Taylor toss-up will happen at 8:40. Next listener line call.
Okay, we were talking about dating nice guys. Remember nice guys ick? A lot of women were
Oh, a
calling
girl
about
said that she has the ick if a guy is too nice, and when the caller further explained, the guy was sending her like cringe things, or like it's cringy. Like I just
He was weird.
yeah, and
Oh, yeah, Sam was DMing her to get more tea.
Yeah, she sent me the screenshot. I was like, he said that. Okay.
Uh-oh.
He's odd.
yeah, not nice guy. He's creepy guy.
Ew.
Okay, what's the call about?
I normally only dated not so great guys before. And when I started dating him, I thought, oh my gosh, he's too nice. He's going to be so boring. I literally went back and forth for at least 2 weeks about whether I was going to break up with him. Anyways, I decided to stay, and we have been together for 5 years now. So I would encourage everybody to go for the nice guy because it pays off. I've really healed from being with him. It's really been a healing experience for me and my kids. So, yeah.
Can bad guys be nice guys down the road?
Can they
as
reform?
they mature.
As they mature, because like a 24-year-old, you're not the same as a 24 as you are.
I would
as
hope
24,
that you
right?
would grow as a human being.
Or that once a bad guy, always a bad guy type thing. Like that guy's just trouble.
I don't know.
Somebody just texted.
I don't
need
think
to
you can
know.
make a blanket statement.
I mean, I would hope. Let's
I
say,
feel
Eric,
like
the
it
answer to
would
that
change.
is we hope they mature.
Yes,
and grow
we hope.
into
We hope.
decent human beings.
'Cause we always hear that women are like, oh, good luck with that guy.
Yeah.
My ex, whew, good luck with that one.
Oh my
We
God.
always hear that stuff.
Okay, this texter just said, I need to know if the 4-year-old was okay, Roula, in that dad passed out story. Yeah, I mean, she was. The mom went over and got her kids, and
Kids adults now, or
the kids are late teens now.
Okay.
still dealing with that?
He's gotten cleaned up,
That's good.
and it's leveled out. But I mean, that was so hard in those early years when they were so small, and she had to hand them over on the weekends.
Oh, God, that's got to be
So
so
crazy.
painful. Do you remember last week we were talking about, my computer just shut down.
Oh.
No more listener lines.
Okay, well, that's
It
okay.
just-
We're
it
just going
just
to
shut
break
down.
in case
Everything
you missed
is
it.
broken in this damn place.
Did you hit a button? Did you hit the off button?
No, it just decided to completely reboot the computer.
It just
Ahmad,
decided.
look,
So that
I
pedal, like
see
the
it.
foot pedal.
it's not
I see
me.
it.
Working on updates, 6% complete.
7 now.
Oh, my God.
Well, we'll just wait here. We'll just all wait.
It's a full moon.
Just whistle.
All week.
Let's do the Taylor toss-up.
Okay. Well, no.
No.
We
We
can't
gotta
do it
give
yet,
people
Sam, don't be screwing
a heads
it up.
up.
Can we go to commercial, though?
That's
Yes,
gonna be
we can,
8:40.
but let me just get it out there, right? Let's
Gotta
just
promote it, Sam.
reset. Okay, so here's how this works. In
I'm
case-
over today.
Yes,
I know
I
we
am
are.
too.
We are, but we got to keep on that lane. You know, got
you're here till noon.
drive that shit.
That's why I said I'm over it. Bye,
Well,
y'all.
I'm at
Sam's really
30%.
That's okay. But listen, if you do want to call the actual listener line, you still can call that. 713-278-VENT.
Be
That's
checking
8368 on your phone. The Taylor toss-up is right around the corner, and this is where we play you the 3 songs that are mashed together. down the line. You're going to hear it first when we ask you to be caller 104. You'll hear it again on the phone. You have to identify the 3 songs to become the finalist for the Eras Tour in Miami with the hotel and the airfare and the tickets paid for. So we were supposed to do that at 7:20. The phone lines died. We said, okay, if the phone lines come back by 8:20, we'll do it at 8:20. The phone lines were still dead. We just found out they started working, so we're doing it at 8:40. So in the umbrella of Celebrity Scoop, we're going to do Taylor Toss-Up.
Because they worked at 6:40. Remember, it was like...
And they were
There was a warning. Remember, they started getting like kind of...
So we'll cross our fingers. Let's see what happens, guys. That's what you get with live radio.
Yep. We're held together with duct tape and...
That's why
Gorilla Glue.
We're free.
Yeah. Hold on, one more thing.
Yeah,
now that the
that's
text
why
screen is
we're
out.
You're not paying for this.
Yeah, it's free. You got to get your money back. It's free.
You get what you pay for.
This texter would like us to point this out now that we have the text screen back. It says all in caps. Roula. Now that everything is back up, I'm going to send this message again. Please have Eric pronounce, I can't say the word, I'm going to show it to Eric, since he had Sam pronounce other words that she couldn't say.
Actually, I have audio of me doing that when we come back.
But can you say it right now?
Is it statistics?
But with the LY.
Statistics.
You were so close.
Statistically. Wait, try again.
That's real close.
Oh, man.
Try it again.
Statistically.
Oh, my God.
Statistically.
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 Statistically impossible he can pronounce
Wait,
this.
let me try again. Hold on.
Take a breath.
Statistically.
Yeah.
Taylor Toss-Up's next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
The Taylor Toss-Up on KRBE.
All right.
Look how
looking
fast
for
you are,
caller
Mom.
104.
You're so good. 833-390-KRBE, caller 104 for the Taylor Toss-Up. We do this 5 times a day. If you're a KRBE insider, we emailed you the times, but the first time was off because our phones died. So you were waiting for 7:20, you didn't get it. Or maybe you woke up, you go, did I miss 7:20? Did they get it? No,
Well, this is a bonus for you then.
This is the first time we're doing it today. So let me get to the phones. Is it Anna or is it Anna? There's a way.
Anna, yes.
Anna, hi.
Congratulations.
Welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show. Congratulations on being caller 104.
Oh my God, thank you.
Yeah.
Yay.
Now the hard part comes. You've got to identify the 3 songs. We're going to go ahead and we're going to play it for you again.
Here's the Taylor Toss-Up, Anna. All right, girl.
Ooh.
You have 15 seconds to identify all 3 songs in order with the correct title. Eric will cue you when the timer starts, and then you go.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Do it. Go.
Say anything.
Anything. Go. Come on.
Want to
Anna.
say something?
Oh,
Go.
wait, are you going to play the songs again? No?
Nope.
No, we played it.
We just played it.
We played it. Did you
hear
not
it?
hear
down the
it?
line?
Oh, did it not feed down the line?
It's it.
Wait, but did
No,
you?
sorry,
Did,
my phone was connecting to my car.
Oh.
I'm going to give her 15 more seconds.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
Because
She didn't
the way
know that she
today
was
is
Bless you,
going-
bless you.
yeah, the way today's
We
going
can
is
relate.
crazy.
Yeah.
We can relate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go,
so
15 seconds.
We
Ready?
don't play it down the line for you again. We already played it once. We're talking about the timer now, right? That's what we're doing?
Yep.
We're just going to give you the timer.
Yeah, we can't play it again.
We've already
Hey.
played it.
We've already played it.
Twice.
We've
All
played
right.
it twice.
So here we go. Get ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Forever and always.
And then?
Oof.
There are
Fearless.
5 seconds.
And then?
Just say something.
2 seconds.
Maroon.
Stop.
Okay. You got one of those correct.
Which one?
One of those is correct.
Which one?
Forever and Always is in the Taylor Toss-Up.
I thought she had this one.
But I can't tell you what number song it is. It's just in there. Which one is it?
Nice try.
It's just in there.
You got 4 more chances today to do this.
Yeah. Can't tell you the next time.
One?
I can't tell you that either. Just can't tell you.
Oh,
I'd like to. Believe me, I'd love to. I almost said it,
This is
but I can't.
tricky.
It's hard.
It's very tricky, Anna. It's very tricky. But you know what? Here's the great thing. You could try again. And if you're a KRBE insider, you know exactly the times that's going to take place. If you just sign up, we'll send you the times. But today, that was the first time. 8:40, not 7:20. But I do have something to give away that's fun if you have kids and you listen to Kids Bop versions of Doja Cat and things like that. Kids Bop is coming to the Cynthia Woods Winter Pavilion live. They're going to be here September the 28th. So just over a week away, take your kids out to the Cynthia Woods Winter Pavilion. You get a 4-pack of tickets to see Kids Bop live, which when we talked about them last time, we're like, who's the most famous Kids Bopper? And we decided it was, Zendaya. Yeah, Zendaya.
Okay.
Wait, she was like
Kids
on
Bopper.
stage.
She was a Kids Bop performer.
She was a Kids Bop performer.
I don't know if she's on stage, but I know she sang.
Yeah.
on one of the albums.
Kids Bop performer. 833-390-KRBE. If you'd like these tickets, caller 3. Caller 3.
Caller 3.
I'm not going to make him odd count that much after he had to go 104. So caller 3, you're going to win Kids Bop tickets. I'm just acting kooky today now. 833-390-KRBE.
Go fast.
I have welcomed some versions of Kids Bop for my children. There's a Kids Bop channel on satellite radio.
On what?
We don't talk about them.
Okay.
We never talk about them, but sometimes you got to go there. And there's a Kids Bop channel. And there are some songs that we have that are very fun, but it's very odd to hear your children singing the lyrics because it's not okay.
Not the lyrics they're used to.
So, you kind of find that one that's been remade. You're like, how are they going to remake this one?
You know, my version of Kids Bop growing up was California Raisins. They had an album, and I would listen to them, and they would redo songs.
Like
It's
Listen to
animated
the Grapevine.
cartoon
Yeah,
Raisins.
it was like a big cartoon in the late 80s.
Yes.
And
I do
remember the Grapevine song. They had a bunch of
heard
songs.
it through the grapevine.
Who originally sang I Heard It Through the Grapevine? Who's the original
Marvin Gaye.
artist of
Was it
that?
Marvin?
Oh, is it Marvin Gaye? Okay.
I think so.
I thought it was like the Commodores or
They
somebody.
sang a bunch of songs, and I just listened to that instead of the real artist. And I was just like,
Interesting.
that's sad because I guess Kids Pop could get the kid interested in the song, and then you could show them the real artist.
But Eric,
Unless
the
it's
kids, the California Raisins in that day and age, they were more like a phenomenon, like a social phenomenon. They weren't like
Were they just selling
the Kids
raisins?
Bop kids. It was a cartoon that caught kids' attention because they were cartoon raisins with sunglasses and white gloves.
They were selling raisins?
And they were singing like they were like the Four Tops or the Commodores. It was like a group of them as a cartoon.
I just remember that.
And I don't know, did a company use them for an ad campaign, and that's how they became the thing?
It must have been like
Yeah, it was
Sunmade or California Raisins or
They're trying
something.
to
like the
sell
Raisin
raisins.
Board of California.
Yeah.
Turned them into a
It
cartoon.
worked. I bought their cassette.
Yeah.
Wow,
So
I
Heard
didn't
It
know
Through
that.
the Grapevine was Marvin Gaye.
Okay.
He didn't write it, but it came out
Look
in
up the-
1966.
What are the songs on California Raisins?
All right.
California
Is it all like 60s
Sam
doo-wop
can't even
songs or something?
visualize
crap?
this. Sam, just for your own
You probably had
curiosity,
something growing
Do I
up.
need
in
to
the-
look
just
it up?
Google California Raisins image and
Here
see
we
how
go.
they
They
looked.
did, they covered Money Money. They covered Stand By Me.
Oh, yeah.
They did La Bamba.
Yeah,
they
well-
did You Can't
They had
Hurry Love.
claymation
This is
and
so creepy.
Isn't it
Eric.
They
crazy?
did Lean On Me.
They
They
kinda
did
got little
Respect.
turds.
Yeah, you lean on me.
They did Lean On Me.
I remember that was big for Morgan Freeman. What was
Oh,
it? Higher
yeah,
Oh,
Than
the
You?
movie Lean
That
on Me.
was the movie
Was it
called
called
Lean On Me.
It was called
yeah.
Lean on
He
Me.
was like a principal.
They kind of look like little turds. Now that you
They
look at them.
absolutely do.
They're little turds.
They are creepy.
Like
California
the
turds.
raw
They
feed that we
do.
did yesterday. Vision this
Yeah,
in my hand.
yes. Yeah, Sam shared a story in the next studio. She had to go there because she reminded us, hey, we forgot to tell everybody what happened to me on Kevin's vacation. We said, oh, come in here real quick and tell the
Yeah,
story.
we couldn't say this. We could have told the story on the radio,
It's just-
but
no.
it fits the raw feed
It's
better.
the raw feed.
Yeah.
That's at krbe.com. You can download the app or just
Alvin and
go
the
to wherever you
Chipmunks, too.
consume
People are
podcasts.
saying that was their.
Oh, Alvin and the
Kids
Chipmunks.
Bop.
That was
Oh,
a thing.
yeah,
Yes, because
absolutely.
they
That
would
was
sing
my vibe.
What a
songs.
brilliant concept.
Yeah.
They just sped up their voices.
And they're still doing the movies.
Yeah.
Oh, my son loves them on there's a Netflix. Is it Netflix that you can find the Chipmunks on? He
movies?
watches like the new version of the Chipmunks. It's a series, and they've really humanized them.
Do they sing
They're not so
in that?
chipmunky as much. They've kind of like the kind of animation they use is
So they're
more like
CGI-ish?
softer. No, it's just a softer chipmunk. Like we had like kind of a rough version of the animation.
I remember my kid. I take them to the movies.
Yeah, no,
They were
now
like
it's a
shipwrecked. They were
series.
stuck on they were stuck on an island or something.
What we've learned though with cartoons is animals win because people in cartoons are not as popular as animals, like Berenstain Bears,
Yeah.
or is it Berenstain Bears? And then you got the Raisins, you got the Chipmunks. Think of you got Madagascar is
Winnie
all
the
about
Pooh.
animals that talk.
Winnie the Pooh was
it
Yeah.
all started with Winnie.
All of that.
Well, not all of it. I mean, it really started with Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, you're right. Animals.
He's a mouse. It's all animals. We
Unless you watch
love
Sunday
animals.
night Fox TV,
Then it's adult.
it's adult cartoons. That's
Family
all it
Guy is animals.
There's a new
not
one, another
animals.
one. I'm like,
But the most popular person on Family Guy is the dog.
a good point.
No, Peter's more popular than Brian.
But
Yeah.
Brian,
People do like Brian.
I love Brian and his sarcasm and smartness. How's that dog so damn smart? Anyway.
Hey, yo. Time for KRBE's Roula and Ryan show to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
What the hell are you talking about?
There's Brian.
That's Brian.
The Astros rallied 3-1 win over the Angels. And, I was talking about this earlier. The Space City uniforms are being retired. I can't believe they debuted in 2022. The last time the Astros will wear them will be on Monday's game.
Space City Connect. Every team has them now. And
Yeah, the contract between Major League Baseball and Nike allows the teams to swap out their City Connect uniforms every 3 years. So there'll be a new uniform for 2025. So we'll get to see that.
what do you think it'll
Will
be?
it be made out of polyester or cotton?
It's not going to be, what's his name? Travis Scott's that he made.
The what?
Travis Scott had that one with the cactus on it. And the
Travis Scott should not be connected to anything,
I know.
Houston. Sorry. I'm just
I hope it's not.
plant that flag again. All right, coming up next, Special K. Bring us to the weekend, baby.
All right, got some remixes of Taylor Swift, Billie Eilish, that really inappropriate song, and then Ed Sheeran and Pink. I also have something from New Macedonia. I had to go to New Macedonia, which is up against what country?
Greece.
Yes.
But Macedonia is Greece.
Okay, well, it said
a new one.
It was in its own country. I didn't realize that it's part of Greece. Anyway, there's a DJ there named Eric.
Really?
And he remixed one of Roula's favorite songs.
Oh my God, there's so many though. And when
So you had to fly to
Greece.
Greece and get this.
Yes, I did.
What?
So,
And that's
thank
why we
you.
couldn't pay our bill for the phone.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Lavish trips.
Well, let's find out what this is next on the Roula and Ryan Show.